make sure the Discord was picking up, but not my desktop audio. We're good. All right.
Boy.
Yeah, that's an important thing, so you don't appear schizophrenic again.
Well, not this would have that the issue would have been this time would have been picking up music that would probably get us slapped by Nintendo's copyright.
Oh no.
All right, so welcome back again to Bronze and Blood, everybody. Last we left off, you guys had traveled to the city of Ajax in hopes of stopping a potential coup within the city. You guys were quite successful, catching all the spies sent there by the Tessaphonians, in addition to a dragon that was going to try to cause chaos sent by Marathon. So you stopped 2 coups for 1 deal. So great job on that.
Ooh,
Boy.
Once you completed that, you then decided to begin sailing back to... sailing from there, you have decided to sail around Ephyria and Demo and reach Aegeon, and hoping of regrouping with Carinus and his army that he's been building up to help march on Marathon to knock them out before you deal with the Tessaphonians. But while sailing, you were assaulted by an enemy ship sent by Zendel to take you down. And after everyone had gathered on deck aboard the trireme, you guys stand ready to fight a collection of Zendel mariners and their commander, Hano Agadir.
I don't have vision for some reason.
What? You don't have
I just see
vision? What do you mean you don't have vision? You should have vision.
Scroll down. Scroll down.
Oh.
Please scroll.
I see.
I was going to say the same fucking thing, Ryan.
I appear to have stuck my face into a black cloth.
With
I hadn't
that,
been able to see the entire time.
with that, there is no dialogue to be exchanged here. There's no talking your way out of this one. It's going to be a grueling fight. I need everyone to roll initiative.
At this point
Alrighty.
that I'm going to kind of visibly grit my teeth and look back at oh shit, it's Fala, right? Monica?
Yeah,
That's
Fala. Yep.
Fala, can I request your assistance for once against that moon elf across the boat?
Say no more. Like
He's
you
a,
don't
he's a
have to
half-elf.
mince words with them.
Skewer his tongue with an arrow the first chance you get, please.
Okay.
Bastard.
Ed,
Who's going first?
Did you get rid of your initiative advantage?
I did not. I took a different ability.
Okay, so you do not have it anymore.
No, I took a different ability.
Okay. So
I took Vicious instead for now. For now, I'm going to swap out Vicious for Doomerang when I level up.
okay, so you re-rolled your initiative then?
It is an automatic part of the roll if you mouse over it.
Oh, okay, cool. Did not know you could set that. All right, looks like everyone.
Yeah, it's an option in like the settings. There's like a little checkbox for initiative advantage. It's
Oh.
pretty cool.
Nice job, Corinth. Great job.
Good job.
Oh, and then Agina's lagging behind. All right, let's get started.
I thought this was Pirates of the Caribbean music for a second.
No, I.
Who's
No.
going
Which I noticed from this is
It's from Radiant Dawn.
Radiance. Yep. Oh
Yep.
yeah, Radiant Dawn. Okay.
I
because
thought that GameCube Crunch.
yeah, because I remember that I had it saved in this meme format.
All right,
no.
so Corinth will run forth, and as his action, he's going to use his rally ability, and he is going to give Ed,
All right.
Monica, and A. You all gain 10 temporary hit points,
Nice,
And I can
nice.
immediately move 30 feet.
and then you can immediately
reading that?
move 30 feet.
You
Was I in that?
Corinth.
Oh wait, no, you don't get to move yet. That's everything. Yeah, yes, Flair, it was you, A, and Ed. You get 10 temp hit points.
Okay, so I don't get that. Okay.
And then he's not close enough to make an attack roll, so he can't use any of his other commander abilities yet. All right, so with that, we go to either Myron or Philo, whoever wants to go first.
What's your dex?
It is, my dex should be 5. Yeah.
As in 20 or 5 as in 5?
5 is +5. I have 20.
Okay, yeah, then you go first.
Okay then. Okay, since Ed's character wanted me to take out this guy, right?
Correct, the commander at the end.
Okay, that's easy. Okay, well let's easy as the bow comes out. Still, definitely all lit up. And the fun thing is that given with the some of the newer bonuses with it, and because this is a longbow, I can just hit him regularly, and I have advantage in the first round of combat. So let's just take two shots
he's
at
gonna
this
get
guy.
fucking brained, I hope.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's a 28.
That is a hit.
That's a 12.
Okay.
Second shot. It was a 28 hit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's 14.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just do
Oh my
it.
god.
This guy's gonna regret existing, and yeah, it's still the first round, so it's just free 17.
Miss.
Damn, tragic. 19.
Tragic.
This is 19 hit.
This one he catches in his hand and breaks the arrow.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It kind of just comes back. Should I just make this more egregious or not? Nah. It's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Myron.
All right, Myron begins marching forward. And then, let's see here. Let's see here. So, let me double check something here. All right, so I have 5 of these bad boys. All right, so I will start off by using the meta magic for distant spell.
Okay.
Hurling out a ray of frost at the guy right here.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 16 cold damage.
Okay.
And then I will follow that up with a quicken spell for 2 more. And I will blink.
Okay.
So after throwing that, they vanish from this plane for the turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
I'll start my next one.
I'll just do this to you for now.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So you are currently on the ethereal plane and just popped out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ed.
How high is it to jump up onto this?
You are. It's not elevated.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay. Oh, right, I can dash as a bonus action, and then I can run again as a regular action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is a run another 60?
It just doubles whatever your movement is. So if you're dashing with your bonus action, it makes it 60. If you dash again, it's just another additional 60. So it's 120 altogether.
Jesus. And all of you just see Thonus bolts across the entire fucking boat, spear in hand,
Okay.
and position himself behind the enemy commander. Did you give this guy's name already?
Yes, he declared his name to be Hano of the House of Agadir.
Right. Champion of Sayasir, I want to see which of us he favors today. Let our fellows duke it out, but I want you to be my enemy.
The commander turns to face you. Ah, so my reputation precedes me. Very well. I could sense our god's favor upon you. Let us see who he favors more. And with that, he readies his blade. Mihalis.
He doesn't know I'm cheating.
Actually, how far away can I
I forgot to roll for Hephaestion. There we go.
Hopefully didn't roll too high. Okay, good.
Okay. Go. Alright, gonna come up here. You're just a bit too far away, but that's fine. In that case, I am going to give a bardic inspiration to Monica's character. So you'll have a D8.
Okay.
And then, Mist, how's the weather?
That's fair.
All right. Let's see. Where is the box? 10 feet tall within a 60-foot radius. I want to call lightning.
Upon.
I believe it is within 5 feet of the point and starting point here next to him. Let me also make the box.
This is such a fucking cheap battle.
You guys know there's like other guys here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought those were our guys rowing.
No, these are your
No.
enemies. These are
No.
the enemy mariners.
No, the guy, like the guys that are rowing are underneath the boat.
Oh,
below.
Yeah.
I misinterpreted that
To be
entirely.
fair, it's been like a week and a half.
Yes, it has also been a week and a half. In that case, mind if I roll that back a bit?
That's fine.
All right. Forget Call Lightning. You still keep the Bardic, Monica.
Okay.
We go up to this guy.
Okay.
Right.
Listen, I caught you, Mist. You're trying to, like, protect us that way they don't lose their commander too early in the fight. You know that if we beat him, it will destabilize them.
This isn't Fire Emblem.
Right,
This is not the slay the commander objective. This is kill everybody. This is rout.
I mean, yeah, but, like, from, like, a more morale standpoint, getting rid of,
Oh
like,
no,
the
these are fucking
commander is-
Zindel Mariners. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this is like a fucking proper.
Yeah.
Zindel does not fuck around. That's one
Yeah,
thing I know.
They don't. They don't care.
14
Yes.
misses, 20 hits. though.
Commander has fallen in
Alright.
battle.
I'll
Good.
be
More
9 to this
reasons to
guy.
kill everybody.
If 4 of them die killing one of us, it's still a victory.
And that'll be my turn, Mist.
Okay. All right.
Oh boy, it's my
Hey,
turn.
it's great that you're right here, A, because give me a perception check.
All right, I can do that. A perception.
24.
You catch a glimpse in the water. There are merfolk that have been surrounding the boat.
Enemy reinforcements.
They made peace? Fuck!
What?
We have
Oh,
more guys
no.
coming in the water.
So
They
just
made
a little,
peace with the fucking merfolk.
everyone would know that the merfolk, or the Theron, as they're called, don't really vibe well with many of the land dwellers, and pretty much harass and raid ships that sail throughout the inner sea of Erethdor. But it would seem that they are seizing upon this chaos right now. It doesn't seem like they are making peace with Zendel. More of these merfolk see two humanoids fighting each other. Let's kill both of them and siege both of their shit.
Oh, thank God. I was
Okay,
like,
which-
shit myself.
Which Fire Emblem map is
I mean,
this?
it's
Is
still
this
a
the one-
problem.
Isn't this the one, Sacred Stones?
This map here we're on?
No, I mean, it's like, wasn't there a Fire Emblem map that had like, two sides fighting and then the monsters show up?
I don't know. I've never played Sacred Stones.
No,
Oh,
it
okay.
was just monsters.
Wait,
coming
you
up on
talk
the
shit
ship.
about a Fire Emblem you've never played?
I just say that because I know it gets your goat, because that's your favorite.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yes, Monica, there was a map like this.
Okay.
It's the only GBA game I've not played. I've played the other two, except for...
It's although you're not on ships, you're in a castle, I believe.
But yeah, they don't begin... they begin to start throwing spears. Not at you. They begin throwing at the boat. I gotta roll a lot of dice here real quick. Hold on. Okay. Yep. Down below, several rowers fucking get spears jabbed into them and fucking die.
I see.
And some of these merfolk have like water magic on their spears and have begun to put dents in the boat. Katagarst, you have more decks, so you get to go first.
So they're sinking the boat?
They're trying to.
So they're like using ranged attacks on us right now?
Yes, the
Yeah.
merfolk are throwing spears, and some of them are enchanted with water magic.
Wonderful. I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm going to cast a spell at this merfolk.
Which one was it? This one or this one?
This one.
This one, okay.
I'm going to cast...
Antagonize. On a failed save, they take 44 second damage. They failed. Roll that second damage.
Fantastic.
11. They're dead.
Oh, I guess I don't get to use part 2 then. As their last dying breath, could they do the second part of the spell? Oh wait, no, it's specifically a melee attack. They can't do it ranged
Yeah.
attack like I wanted to.
Yeah, they
Never mind.
can't. They're too
All right.
spaced out.
Well,
Yeah,
I made them so mad they died.
Yeah, suddenly you watch as that merfolk, suddenly its just nose begins to bleed, and it just limps over to the water, dead.
Okay, and then as my bonus action, what do I
I
want to
can't
do
believe you
here?
pissed him off that bad.
Cause an aneurysm.
It's a gift. What do I want to do as my... Let me check to make sure this is an action or a bonus action. Okay, we're going to do Clever as the Gods
Okay.
on Big Boss.
Okay, make a deception roll.
All right.
He nat 20'd.
Me.
Anything else?
Nope.
That's okay. Ed can also do that too.
Don't you worry, I'll kill him dead.
All right. Ed. Con saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 13.
That's a fail.
What's happened?
You watch, rather than strike you with his sword, you watch as you like go to block and defend yourself, but he places his open palm on your chest, and you begin to feel your blood begin to drain from your body.
You ill-rigger fuck.
He's not an Elrigger.
Oh.
You take 13 necrotic damage, and
Ooh.
he gets that health, and then he gets that damage back.
Let me check something. 1 second. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. I'm going to use this. I want to use one of my seals. So he only gets 8 health back. My ring glows in response as he has his hand that touches me,
Okay.
dampening his ability.
And then he strikes you with his sword, does a 21 hit.
Barely, yes.
13 slashing damage as he slashes you with his Makara.
So wait, so that's 8 necrotic. And then how much from the follow-up?
The sword damage is 13.
Gotcha.
And that's it for him. All right, Agena.
Oh yeah, hey, Miss. Just so you know, the stream thumbnail is Strahd.
Damn it. I knew I forgot something. There we go. Thank you. All right.
Yep.
Agena will move to here. Hold on. What was that again? Yeah, she had to dash to get there. All right. That's the end for her. All right. Hephaestion will move up to here and attack this Mariner here. That's a miss. Oh, he doesn't get multi-attack till next level, so that doesn't happen. So he just misses. Alright. The Mariners. Alright, Ed.
Yes.
This is 24 hit.
Yes.
8 slashing damage.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
No.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
7 slashing damage.
Uh-oh.
Does a 20 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
4 slashing damage.
May you shouldn't have warped over to fight the commander.
I'm very angry.
Okay,
No,
that's
I
it for
mean,
them.
honestly, it makes perfect roleplay sense.
Yes. What was that, Mist?
Okay, that's it for. So it was 8, 7, and 4.
I was tracking as you went, don't worry.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's go with Agena. Javelin. Those both miss. All right, and then Corinth. Javelin. That's a nat 20 and a 24. Those both hit. 8 and 10. And then Hephaestion's gonna get attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 21 hits for 6. 17 hits for 8. 17 hits for 7. 11 misses. Alright, Hephaestion took some damage there. Ouch. Corinth. Catagaris. 2 javelins come your way. 22 hit.
Yes.
8 piercing. And then the next one's a nat 20, so 9 piercing.
1 second. Just reminding myself how something
These
works.
guys over here, seeing the merfolk
Wait,
throw their
wait,
javelins
wait,
down at
wait,
them.
wait.
That's a miss.
I don't think
Those
you're
are
waiting.
hits.
Am I muted?
No.
Mist, he's trying to tell you something.
Yes. What's up, Ryan?
Oh, shit! Don't get frustrated at me.
I'm
I have the
I'm just asking what's
I
going
have
on.
the gloves of the gloves of missile snaring. I'm reminding myself how they work.
Okay.
Let me just. So I can use this as a reaction on one of them. So I use it as a reaction to the second one. Almost melt with your hands.
Nat 20 is a
Weapon.
guaranteed hit. You can't stop that.
Well, it only works when it hits me.
Hmm.
When a ranged weapon attack hits you while you're wearing these, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10.
Ah, okay.
That's what it was. Plus dexterity.
It's not like the
So-
monk grab the arrow thing.
Got it.
If I reduce the damage to 0, I get to keep the missile.
Okay.
Okay. So
Roll your
let me remember
damage.
this. So it's 1d10 plus 4.
No damage.
All right. So on the second javelin, I just grab it.
All right. Nice catch. So take your 9 health back.
Woo.
All right. So these guys killed this merfolk down here. This guy comes over here, and he's going to chuck 2 javelins at you, Ed. It's 14 and 18. Both miss, I assume.
Oh, this? Yes.
All right. And then A.
Yep.
Does an 8 or a 17 hit?
The 17 does.
All right. 4 piercing.
Right.
And that damage you took into account all this damage you took into account your 10 HP, right?
Oh, no, I have not.
You have 10 temp HP.
Yes.
All right, let me just. Okay, that has been corrected. Thank you.
So yeah, just give yourself 10 normal
That's what I
HP
did.
and then get rid of the there you go.
That's exactly what I did.
All right,
don't worry.
Corinth. He's going to move up here to this mariner and he is going to strike once. That's a hit for 11.
Not bad,
He's
max
going to attack
damage.
again. That's a miss. But he's going to, as a bonus action, he's going to use his Commander Strike. And he's also going to use his maneuver ability, so because he hit on his first attack. So, flare. Oh wait, no, no.
Nah, I'm blinking. So
No, you can see and hear him, and he knows you're around. So he's going to shout to you, Myron, move up! And so you can move up. You can use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks. But of course, you're in the ethereal plane, so they can't attack you anyway. But you can use your reaction to move up to your speed if you want.
Oops. Didn't mean to click on that.
all right.
And then he's going to use his Commander Strike and give it to Fala.
Okay.
You can make 1 weapon attack.
1 weapon attack. Okay. If that's the case, then let's just hit the
He raises his blade. Fala! Strike!
Okay, aye. Just I need to check and make sure. Okay, yeah, this is still. Oh wait, no, okay, yeah, this isn't the first round of combat because we've gone back to.
We are in now round 2.
Corinth. Yep. Okay, now if that's the case, I'll make a attack on the on one of the sea elves here.
All right.
Sadly, no advantage, but if it hits, they're probably done so. It's a 14.
That's a hit.
Okay. It's 11 piercing.
That's enough to kill him. They
Yep.
get shot, and then they begin to float there in the water dead with an arrow sticking out with a magical arrow sticking out of them.
Okay.
Fala, it's your turn now.
Okay. Okay. I need to double check. Is this a bonus action? Yeah, bonus action. Okay, that's fine. Fighting Spirit. 5 temp HP.
All right.
And I have advantage. So let us. It's probably for now best to try and clear up a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna try and shoot one of the guys that's harassing Ed's character.
Okay.
My very angry elf man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at this one here. So advantage with that bow attack. That's
22
a
hits.
22. Okay. I'm gonna use Piercer on that to re-roll that D8. So that's a 7 plus 7. That's 14 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Let me double check with Flying Spirit. Okay. Yep. If it's that, then I will attack again. There's a 29 hit.
That's also another hit.
That is 9 damage then.
All right, and he drops over dead.
Perfect. Okay.
The second arrow hits him in his armpit area, in between his armor plates, and he drops to the ground dead.
Okay. Do-do-do. Okay, then if that's the case, then I'm going to, if I can find it. So I'm checking here. Okay. I'm gonna Dragon Surge.
Okay.
Okay. And that gives me some. Okay, yeah. So that gives me a little bit more movement. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm going to. I'm gonna try and take out the one guy that's in melee with Corinth here.
Okay.
That's a 26 hit.
That's a hit.
That's 14.
And he drops over dead.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna move up a little bit. And I'm gonna take a shot at this sea elf here. Do-do-do-do.
Sea elf?
Merfolk.
Yeah, this one here.
Oh, the merfolk. Okay.
Yeah, the merfolk. I mean, whoops. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking they're CL.
Well, you're...
I mean, there are elves of the sea here, to be fair.
Yeah, the merfolk I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, 19, 15 piercing.
And they're dead.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Myron.
All right, so I reemerge from the blink,
Okay.
10 feet from where I stopped.
Okay.
And as I appear before this man's eyes, I will attack him with my sword.
22 hits. 11 damage. All right.
And another hit. Does 17 hit?
17 does hit. 8.
And
he's
I
he's looking pretty
will
thrashed.
smite that
Okay.
for a level 1 smite
Okay.
for
2d8.
Mhm.
11 damage. He dropped as you bring that blade down, and the light erupts from your blade. He falls to the ground dead as you pull it out.
And then, again, using a quickened spell for metamagic, I will cast Blur. And then the d20 is rolled. I'm not back in the fucking ethereal realm, but I am. They do have disadvantage to attack me.
Right.
Is this man just fucking teleports behind you? Slash flash erupts into light.
Okay.
All this with sign casting.
All right. Ed, it's your turn.
Okay. Steady aim bonus action. Despite all my wounds, I hold firm. I take a deep breath. I'm going to use my Spellblade ability.
Okay.
So first, let's stab with advantage. 26, does that hit?
That's it. 8.
So first I hit him for 8 damage, and then I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Hell's Lash. That is a 16 con save.
He passed. He meets it and he beats
All
it.
right. Da-da-da-da. For the duration, I believe he does nothing then.
It does nothing if he succeeds.
Gotcha. That's fine. All right. Well, that's a shame.
As you
good
as you throw out that you throw out that hell's lash, he looks at your magic. Ah, a servant of the pit, I see. I will send you to the bottom of the sea where you belong.
Servant of the pit. I simply wield fire. But unrelated to that, hey, Vengeful Blade, because I stabbed him. 'Cause that's a cantrip.
Okay. 1 damage.
All right. Well, okay. He takes 1 damage if he attacks or casts a spell before the start of my next turn.
Oh, right, that's right.
Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's a 1d8 now. I got to re-roll that.
You did roll 1d8.
Yeah, it is a
Oh,
1d8.
yeah. That sucks. All right, well, extra attack time then. I'm just gonna fucking poke him again.
Miss.
14. That's a shame. Do I have anything else for myself here? Sadly, no. Let's carry on.
Mihalis.
There's a combo we could have done there if you'd rolled higher damage.
If only.
You put Vengeful Blade on him and then I antagonize him, forcing him to attack before his next turn.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action a Flame Blade and attack this guy with it.
Okay. You rolled damage, but no attack roll.
Uh,
Go ahead and just make an attack roll with your rapier.
Oh. okay. Alright.
Oh, missed. Minor fuck up. I forgot I had advantage. Don't forget the sneak attack. He takes an additional 9.
How'd you have advantage?
Steady aim.
He used steady aim, so he turned his movement 0 to have advantage.
Ah.
Yes.
All right. 10 is
My
a
bad.
miss,
Started
certainly.
late.
Alright. Even with this?
You should have already put that on there. That should already be on your attack rolls. Oh,
Yeah,
you
no,
still
it's
don't-
not on
Oh, sorry.
the-
When you cast a 12,
Yeah.
that still misses.
Alright, well, let me see.
Hey, aren't you you're a Petal Knight, right?
Yes, I was about to do.
Don't you have
a
extra attack
thing.
at 5th level?
Oh yeah, I do. Let me try another.
That's it.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let me see. What was your first fire roll damage? That was a 12. I'll take that.
Okay.
And it killed him. He
and-
erupts in the. You stab him with that fiery blade, and his body combusts immediately.
Aha. Alright, and using a Virtuous Branch, since I cast a spell, I will Graceful Protection. So
Okay, who you
that will
picking?
go to the you and then you two down here. So you'll have a bonus of 1. For the next saving throw you have in the next 10 minutes.
Cool.
Okay.
Which should be the rest of the combat, so sounds good.
Yeah, so.
Are you gonna move anywhere?
Yep. I'll just scuttle over here.
All right. All right. The merfolk, seeing that their numbers are being lessened, decide to get closer and begin to throw their spears upon those that are on deck. That is a nat 20. That guy is getting hit for 4 damage.
Oof.
Alright, another spear. That guy got hit for 5. The rest of those are dead down there. Alright, Agena. That's a miss. Mahalis does a 18 hit.
Uh, 18. Yes.
3 damage.
All right.
And then this last merfolk is going to throw one at Katigaris. That's a miss. Alright, Katigaris, it's your turn.
Gosh, these merfolk did not think about trying to attack, or they should have not tried to attack this boat.
You know what? I'm gonna try and make him take that 1 necrotic damage. Let's do it.
Okay.
Rub it
We'll
in.
try to-
Because he
Yeah.
ain't playing fair, neither should we.
Salt in the wounds.
You need to get
On
closer,
the big
my friend.
boss.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's
need to
only
be
30 feet
30
range.
feet. Yeah.
That's okay.
Just
Where
just,
from him would be 30 feet? Let's find out. right there?
Pretty far away.
I don't think I can get there. No, not 1 turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Not even with the dash?
You have a bonus action
He's
dash.
gonna-
You are half rogue.
I'm a roguey boy, right? I've never been one of those before. New for me.
They got some fun shit. That's how I was
Yeah,
able
you
to
can
cross
move-
the map
you
in
can move
one
60 feet.
turn.
Yeah, but of course you're kind of blocked off by like a lot of dudes here.
Would
They
jumping-
kind of got us pinned here.
Does jumping protect you from attacks of opportunity?
No.
Interesting. Okay. But is Ventral Blade a cantrip?
Yes, sir.
Ed? All right, just cast it on him again later, and I'll do it. I'll do the bit later in the battle.
You got it. I mean, I'm going to cast on him every time I stab him.
Nice. All right. What do I want to do then? I'll save that for this turn. I'm just gonna shoot someone with my bow this turn.
All right.
I lied. Let's do this instead.
Okay.
And we're gonna
Who's this
do it
going to be
on this guy right here.
Wisdom saving throw. He failed. Roll 3d6. Okay, 8 damage. And then he immediately uses his reaction, which he doesn't have one, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. Okay. So he's gonna just go like this. And Hephaestion will make an attack against him. 15 misses. Alright, anything else, Katigaris?
So that was my action. I had partially a bard too. I could give someone bardic inspiration as a bonus action. I think I will. I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to.
Just so you know, I already have one from A's character.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think I'm gonna give one. Is there a range on bardic inspiration?
Yes, I
should
believe
say-
it's 60 feet.
Okay, I will give it to. Let's say. Actually,
You can't see him. Yeah, you can see him. He's not on the ethereal plane anymore.
yeah, I'm gonna give Myron a bardic inspiration.
All right. All right. Anything else?
That'll be all.
All right, Hano. What is the range on this? Okay. All right, Ed.
Yes.
All right, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
My computer has locked up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh,
One
gosh,
moment.
He did so much. He did such a powerful ability that he caused the computer to lock up.
As a computer to lock up in real life. That is a 9.
Yeah, yeah. It's
a
like it's
9.
like how the Demi Lich in the last session caused my computer to crash for a second. Did his
Fucking
wail of
cursed.
death? Did his wail of death knocks me to 0 HP because I failed the con save and then my computer crashed.
Fuck.
That's
Okay.
really funny.
All right, he's going to pick. He's casting Bestow Curse on you
Okay.
as he moves in you once more again and calmly presses his palm across your chest. He's going to pick Dex on this, which means
Okay.
you have a disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. And while cursed, you have disadvantage on attack rolls against. You have a disadvantage on attack rolls against him. And you need to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of your turns. If you fail, you waste your action doing nothing.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
while,
bestow curse is
and
really
while you are
nasty.
cursed, your attacks and his attacks and spells against you do an extra 1d8.
Can you just post the description of the spell?
I'll just remind you. Don't worry.
Oh, I'll just open it in another tab.
I was just about to pull it up for you.
All right, Gina will move up, attack, hit.
Because that's a lot.
Just look. All you got to remember is you have disadvantage right now. I'll recall what you need when it's your turn.
Wait a second. It doesn't do all 3 of those things. You pick one. You choose the nature of this curse from the following options.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So what
Oops.
is it? It is not all 4, motherfucker. I'm glad I checked.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls against him.
Okay.
Okay. Way Rule 20 formatted that looked weird. It's all one blurb instead of being, like, bracketed. Dios. 13 misses. Alright. Hold on to ship a bonus action she can use to help anybody. No. Okay. Alright, Zen. Oh, let's get the Hephaestion there. Alright, Hephaestion's gonna move up to here and attack to the guy below him. That's a hit for 23, doing 9 damage. Alright, the Mariners. This one's gonna move here and get advantage on Hephaestion. 1, 2, 13 misses, 23 hits for 6 damage.
Oh, he also takes 1 damage miss. Don't forget from the
Oh,
necrotic.
yeah, that's right, that's right. Which means he does have to. He took damage, so that means he does have to roll concentration.
Oh.
Come on, baby.
Set up
unlike-
coming in clutch.
21.
Attempt was made.
That was made. It could have happened. It was damage.
Yeah.
It can still happen.
50,
And
50,
that guy
50.
critted on him, so Hephaestion's taking 10 damage, and another.
Ouch.
That's a 19, doing 9. Hephaestion is unconscious
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
and is going into death saves.
Oh fuck.
This guy's gonna move over here and attack UA.
These things happen.
Hello.
in war.
8 and 17.
17 does hit.
17 is 4 slashing.
Alright.
This one here is going to attack a Gina. 22 hits for 6. And 11 misses. This one down here is going to attack you, Myron. I forget, is blur disadvantage or is it just damage reduction?
Disadvantage.
It's disadvantage. It's disadvantage on attack rolls.
Got it. All right. It's a 7. That misses. It's a 16 hit, Myron. Flair? You are muted if you are trying to talk.
Oh, no, it does not hit.
Okay. Alright, so both his attack misses. This guy's gonna move over to here and get normal since he's flanking. 14. And it's a nat 1. Great job. And then this guy here is going to throw javelins at the merfolk, because these guys are getting annoying. 23 hits, doing 7 damage. And then nat 1. Great job, guys. Alright. Corinth. Corinth will move up, attack this one here. Those both hit, and they as enough to kill. And with that, he can then use his maneuver ability once more. Katagars, you can move up to your movement without provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh boy,
So you
I
can
know
move 30
exactly
feet.
Sure, we'll go right there.
Okay. And then, since you hit, he's going to allow Mahalis to make another attack using his Commander Strike.
Alrighty. Well, I have my flame blade still in hand.
And then, while you're doing that, he's going to Action Surge and attack 2 more times. That is a hit.
23, flame blade, 7 damage.
7 damage. Are you taking the one to the north or the one to the south?
I'll take the one to the south.
Okay. Alright, and then Corinth does 9 and 9. Alright. These soldiers here are getting pretty messed up. Fala.
Okay. Okay, then let's
I am under fucking attack.
yeah, I can tell that. Okay, then. That's the case. Gosh, I need to. Okay, I need to reread this just to be sure. Okay. Just check it. Okay, yeah, I still have a few usages of that. Okay, then. Let us use Fighting Spirit again to give myself advantage, and let us take some shots at the other dudes that are harassing Ed's character.
You attack the boss or the goon?
The goon.
Good.
The 23 hit.
23 hits.
15.
Okay.
Okay, still standing then. Next attack. It's a 19 hit.
That's a hit.
12.
And he's dead.
Okay. Perfect. Then if that's the case again, I'm going to Dragon Surge again for now 2 focus points. Going down, I'm going to move up a little bit. Yeah, let's move up. Let's move to here. And I'm going to start, I'm going to try and see if I can hit the boss twice. The enemy commander. $28.
That's a hit.
And I'm gonna use Piercer to reroll that 3. Okay, so that's 12 now. And then second attack. 18. I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration to make that higher. It's a D8, right, eh?
Yes, D8.
Okay. 25.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Don't forget concentration, missed.
I already rolled it. He passed.
11.
Okay.
He passed both?
He has not passed the second one yet. I have to roll it.
Oh.
That one failed. Curse is gone.
Hell yeah.
Alright, cool. Time to beat him to death. Hopefully. Thank you, Monica.
Yep.
I don't know. Have we figured out how to penetrate that invincible jawline?
I'll fucking show you how.
Myron.
That's insane.
Okay, where are you teleporting to?
I can teleport right here.
Okay.
Now I'm flanking. I can hide as a bonus action, which is like wild. I would already get advantage from just flanking, you know.
Yes, you would.
So
I would like to request. I would like the kill on this guy, if possible.
I
24
don't think we
hits.
can entirely
does he
control
look?
that,
Does he
but
look
no,
almost dead?
Nope.
All right, then I can go all out. Okay.
Thank you, Flair.
I will smite that.
What level?
Let's go for a. I'll go for another level 1.
Okay, so 3d8.
Oh, 3d8.
Oh, sorry, level 1. Sorry, I thought I said level 2. My
I mean,
bad.
like
12?
Yeah.
even
Okay.
And
He is now
second
he is
hit.
now starting to bleed.
only
Alright.
now. Damn.
Bros.
And
sturdy.
I'll do another
12?
smite on that.
Okay. What level?
Since it seems like it's taking this long, I'll go for a level 2.
Okay. 3d8. 19.
For 19.
Okay.
And I'm out of here. I'm in a whole other plane.
Uh,
Incredible.
Just
That's fucking awesome. Holy shit.
I move about the battlefield with so much tech. People can barely fucking recognize me as a human being.
That's so fucking sick.
oh yeah, yeah. It's just for 1 minute. Huh. I always thought that was a concentration
Yep.
spell.
It is not.
Okay.
Blink was so sick. I saw that as like, oh, this
That's
is my
fucking
identity now.
All right.
That's
This is
fucking
gonna be-
nuts.
Ed.
This is going to be really cool until one of the times you go down there and you just run the phase spiders.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Bonus action, steady aim. 25.
25 hits.
Up for 9 damage.
Okay.
Followed by sneak attack. Followed by vengeful blade. So if he attacks or moves, additional 7.
Okay.
All right. Now let's get ready to stab again. Oh, wait. Can I do even more than that? Oh, wait. I need a bonus action to do that. Never mind. 21.
He's going to use his reaction to give that disadvantage as he parries.
If he gives a disadvantage to the advantage, it evens out, so it's still a 21.
That's true.
So, are we going with the parry and it still goes through?
Still goes through. That's how it works.
All right.
He's not giving you disadvantage because you already had advantage.
But I do not get the sneak attack. But he did attack.
Well, you only get
Wait,
sneak attack once
does
per
that
turn
count as
anyway,
attack?
so.
Does that count as an attack?
What?
I don't think
The
so.
parry? No? Okay.
No, does not count. It's just a
Oh,
reaction.
right. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Vengeful Blade doesn't trigger that. All right, carry on.
All right, Ed, how do you kill him?
Oh. Good. Great. As the spear goes down through his shoulder, I'm going to pull him close and I'm going to dangle him off the edge of the boat.
Okay.
Does he have anything to say to me with the spear in his gut?
As you pull him over with the spear, he grabs a hold of your spear and like clenches your hands. If I must die here, let our blood bend together then. As you can see his blood and your blood begin to kind of fuse together on your spear. I will stay with you, for the rest of history. Remember this.
Next thing you know, a big pop-up appears. You have been cursed. Again.
Arishat is mine, and now your life. I have taken your world twice now, and I can only hope that when we meet in Celeste Domain someday, I can take from you a third time, go quiet and in agony, and I'm going to kick him into the ocean.
You see his eyes widen as you say that before you kick him. And as you kick him, you see him mouth something before he falls into the water with a splash.
Oh, don't worry, Ryan. She was already single. I made sure of that. Now that fucker can't even get a rebound.
All right. So what do you want to do now?
Fucking.
You still have your movement.
I do still have my movement. I'm not dead
Still
yet.
got guys to kill.
Damn right. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go over here. Try to get in the middle. So at least I can pull some aggro off of Categoris.
Yeah. As Hano falls into the water, the crew from the ship that crashed into you begin to move their ship away and begin to try to sail away from you guys.
Without their comrades. That's funny.
See you later, fuckers.
All right, Mihalis.
Alright.
What's great is that my fucking fall, I slip while readjusting myself on my chair. It got picked up on the mic, so that's gonna show up in the recording.
That's fucking funny.
Right as you fucking were describing that too, so it sounds like he fucking stumbled.
I'll take it. That's fucking cool.
Immersive sound design.
Yeah, I'm a little in pain. Ow.
Oh,
All
right. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm
What
good.
are we doing now? Fucking.
All right, what do you want to do, Mihalis?
Alright. Think I'll just give 2 slashes of the flame blade.
13 misses. Nat 20, let's go.
At 20. Flame blade.
Roll another d6
Alright.
because of the nat 20.
X.
All
Alright,
right.
so that's 13.
13 damage, and that's enough to kill him, as he also erupts into flames. And as he hits the ground, hits the deck of the boat, he is a scorched mess.
Right, and... let's see, who is nearby? Alright. You, my, four-legged friend, also get a bardic.
Four-legged? Who's the four-legged friend?
Centaur man.
He's a satyr.
Satyr.
Or satyr.
He's a fawn, you
Racist.
dork.
I'm sorry, I thought he was a centaur this entire time.
No, he's a
You
satyr.
racist. You
Alright.
racist.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see your legs.
No, it's
I'm
fine. I know.
blind.
I know. We all come from the same place, right?
I can't believe it. The fox the fox people and the satyr people are gonna have a race war now.
I'm just another creature out on the plains, right? I got you. It's cool.
Don't worry, I'm a creature too. My horned friend, you get a bardic inspiration. Alright, that's my turn. You fucking bones me. I'll kill you. In Minecraft. Anyway, that's my turn.
All right. All right. The merfolk, seeing their numbers drop, their lack of damage to the crew, they dive underwater.
I was about to say I was gonna step over to the ship and be like, "Y'all want to keep doing this?"
Categories.
But it also occurred to me they probably speak some kind of fish language, and I don't speak that.
Yeah, unless you speak Theron, they would not understand you.
Yeah. I haven't fired a shot. I've just been kind of messing with people's minds until they died. I think I'm gonna keep that up. So let's do some good old magic, shall we? Yeah, let's on him actually.
Okay.
Is it wisdom?
Oh damn! I guess
Wisdom saving
I guess most of the merfolk ran away. Okay.
They all fled. They all dove underwater.
What about this
Does
one
he-
though?
Does he succeed on his wisdom saving throw?
Let's see. Sorry, I was making a joke to someone. 18. He succeeded.
Gotcha. So he just takes half damage. Let's see what he gets. Actually, yeah, it's half damage. Okay, so he takes half of 9 damage.
So 4.
4.
All right. He's not looking great. Actually, a lot of these troops are not looking great, but you know, that's what it
As a
is.
bonus action,
Okay.
then for my movement, I'm just going to move to here, just so you get some advantage out here from flanking, and then it'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Hano's dead. All right. Aegina will attack the one next to her. Those both hit. 9 kills him. Moves down to here. We'll use that second attack. 18, 12, kills him. Alright, Hephaestion, death save.
Oh fuck, my homie.
15,
Oh,
that's
shit,
one
your homie.
success. The Mariner here, seeing that his men are getting routed, he comes over here and coup de grace.
Uh,
That is 2 failures.
did he have to move
Damn.
past my? Did he have to move past me for that?
He wasn't even close to you.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he hit, and so that's a crit. So it's 2 death save fails. All right, and then this one here is going to attack you, Ed. Does an 11 hit?
Not even close.
15 misses. Okay. This one here is going to move over here to attack Katagaris.
Okay, miss, this is a stretch. Can I use a baiting seal to somehow reduce the damage of that coup de grace?
No.
Or reduce the death saves?
No,
Okay.
no, it doesn't work like that.
An attempt was made. I knew it was a stretch.
Yeah, damage does not come into account when it comes to coup de grace. It's just it hits. If it hits, it's a crit. If it's the
No,
ranged
fair
attack and it hits, it's just a normal. All right.
I'm getting flashbacks to you trying to execute Edmund, and it just wouldn't work.
Katagaris does an 18 hit.
Yes.
4 slashing damage.
All right. I'm going to use my reaction to Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
How much damage did you just take, Ryan?
4.
Oh, never mind. I was going to
Literally
reduce it.
nothing. No, don't even worry about it.
All right. 2d10 if he fails. Dex save. He failed. Roll 2d10. Four. Hey, damage is damage.
We literally traded there.
And
That's funny.
then does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. All right. Corinth is going to move over here. 1, 2. 6 and 9. And that kills him. All right. With that, he'll then use his Commander Strike. Ed, you are free to make an attack as a reaction. That's a nat 20.
Oh, hey! I finally get to trigger my vicious effect.
They're dead.
Oh, let me just get the sneak attack in there. Yeah, there we go.
You rogues are all the
Just
same.
like,
Follow.
just fucking
Boy.
rage skewer this guy.
Yeah, blood spews everywhere from that stab.
Like out,
Gosh.
like just upward stab straight through his fucking head. Throw the body
Okay.
aside.
Rogues are all the
Uh.
same, you say, mist, or fucking insult to my mother.
I'm just saying, whenever I say that, hey, you got the kill, they always want to roll their sneak attack damage, even though the normal damage killed. They all do it.
Yeah, because because
Well, I
we
see
want to
big
see how
number.
bad they want to see how bad they killed them.
I want to see my overkill.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the time.
overkill damage.
It's like the time
Alright,
as Cena.
let's
I
move on,
like
let's move on,
critted
let's move
and
on.
did so much damage. Okay, yeah. Who's all left? We got the one guy.
We got one guy.
Oh, bro, I feel so bad for you. I feel so fucking bad for you, man. Should I even fighting? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not even gonna fighting spirit. I don't need it. I don't need
Alright, let's keep the jokes to middle, people.
12. That's a bit.
Miss.
15.
15 misses.
I said I didn't need it.
You want Dragon Surge again?
I don't think he can because it goes up every time he uses it.
I mean, I still have 7 focus points.
Oh, never mind.
Sure. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with that. There we go. Another one. That's a 13. That's a miss. It's a 21. That's a hit. 14.
14 hits and kills him. That's just enough damage.
Yep.
And with that, combat is now over.
No, it isn't. It's not over.
What?
He still has one saving throw left to make.
Oh, you're right.
It's not his turn yet. Oh, thank God.
Myron, it's your turn.
I dash over, and I will use my healing hands.
You're the fucking best. Oh my God.
He was good
he
either way.
gets 3
Fully
health back.
restored.
Alright.
If it works, it works.
He's alive.
I also have cure wounds. He was never going to die for his turn.
The
I'm
fucking blurry man emerges from the fucking the smoke on the water,
I'm gonna
mist in
post
the
this.
air.
I'm gonna post this as a gift in the chat.
Alright.
GIF. Hold on.
All right.
I imagine this is all he sees. But right, I'm going to look to my.
but
I'm gonna look to my-
it's a Blura man.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna look to my side and give Katagaris a silent, thankful nod for bolting over to my friend.
Categoris doesn't even acknowledge it.
Too cool.
I will also stop concentrating on Blur.
Thank you.
I am
Byron.
still wait. Oh yeah, and then after healing him, I cease to exist because I can't stop. God,
It goes for a
I
minute.
don't think. Yeah, it's just a minute. So
Thank you, Myron. And with that, I'm going to look down. Vestian, are you okay?
As he's laying there on the ground with his wounds finally healed. I'm fine. I will be fine. In time.
Ugh. God.
In the meantime, anyway, as Corinth begins to help him to his feet, I believe it's time I head below deck to rest.
That's a good idea. Corinth, I can carry him. It's fine.
No matter. A commander should always be willing to help carry the wounded and help the sick. I cannot call myself a commander if I do not help him. Allow me. And with that, Corinth
I'm
will
going
will pick him up bridal style and carry him below deck.
Categoris says while he's walking away, "Should I assume I'm in command while you're down there?"
And then Aegina steps up as you say that. No.
Worth a try.
Now, Mist, a quick note here, and for like a
back
quick
for
meta,
another 6.
quick meta question, Mist. Did Katagaris or Myron, did either of them hear what I said to the guy before I kicked him off the boat? I wasn't trying to conceal what I was saying.
Myron
Probably heard it, but no one else did.
I heard it. I heard it from the fucking astral plane with. Like
Okay,
you thought
so
you were alone.
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't even need Mist to chime in to be able to tell you there's no way from how far away I was that I could have heard that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but Myron was like right next to you, but he vanished.
It was
as
muffled by
quickly
like
as-
interdimensional TV static.
Oh no, there's no fucking muffle. It's I
Oh.
can hear things.
Oh, so you know just straight up what I said. Okay, cool.
So yeah.
So yeah,
Immediately, Aegina goes, "Get these dead off board. Throw them overboard. We need to get moving."
I'm going to be collecting their spears while I throw them overboard, though.
All right, they're javelins.
Katagar sees his hoof and just kicks this one off the ship.
You collect around maybe like 10 javelins.
Does that the same as the dory?
Yes.
Okay, so I will just add 10 dories to my pack.
Mihalis
And I'm
just starts like kicking the one that he set ablaze. That's basically a chunk of charcoal off to the side.
You got
in
two of
the
those.
water.
Yeah, there's two of them. You gotta do that.
Oh yeah, there's two there. He's just kicking those off the boat.
Yeah, there are two crispy dead bodies.
Hey, miss, what do I know? What do we know about these elves, like, culturally?
I mean, some of you have more knowledge than others. Depends on who you are. Like, I
Who
would
would
say
I know?
Monica and Ed have more knowledge than probably you do.
Yeah, but I don't think they know that I do, but they would probably be able to assume Monica does.
Yeah, Monica only has that knowledge because cultural enemies. Culture and religious
And,
enemies, especially religious.
I'd go to follow them and be like, quick question, Fala.
What?
Do you know how these enemies of ours properly bury their dead?
Would I know that, miss?
They get buried at nighttime.
Hmm.
And just the
Wow.
map is wrong. It is not daytime. It is actually nighttime. They attacked during the night.
Well, for one, they usually bury their dead at nighttime,
And the dead
well,
are
it is
usually put
nighttime
onto
right
a
now.
boat and sent out into the ocean.
Yeah, and they usually do some kind of boat-like ritual with them.
We're on a boat right now. How perfect. He's gonna drag one of the elves to the edge of the boat, and they worship like Lunar Celeste, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is her name any different, or is it still just Celeste?
It's still Celeste.
it's still Celeste.
Yeah, her name is Celeste, no matter her sun or moon form, but she has different forms depending on which is being referred to.
He's gonna drag an elf to the edge of the boat in broad daylight, like no shade on him whatsoever, and be like, in honor of Celeste's lunar form, as he just tosses the elf overboard into the ocean.
It's like that's like half right.
I don't even give them the rights. I'm just kicking them straight off the fucking ship after I collect their spears. Oh, and while I'm doing so, I'm just going to yell across the boat, "Fala,
Yeah.
your arrow struck well. Thank you."
She kind of like fluffs like her hair love and says, "You're welcome. Is there a reason why you had such a ravenous hatred for that man?"
Like most quarrels between men, it's over a woman.
Sounds a bit cliche or almost how do I say it? It just seems a bit cliche.
You're not wrong, that's for sure.
My man, this is the Bronze Age. This is the time for cliches. What do you mean it's cliche? This is
It's where they were born.
We're making them.
You were in the time
seems
for
like you-
cliche. The cliches haven't happened yet.
It seems like you have long won that dispute, and forever have won.
No, if you really think about it, there were cliches back then. We just don't know what they were.
Yeah, no, there probably
Yeah,
was
that's
some
true, that's
bullshit
true.
from Gilgamesh.
It's like the idea of like, did ancient civilizations have their own ancient civilizations?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's Myron coming back from like the
And as
fucking
you-
ether to like
and as you
fucking.
fade back in, I will quietly nod at you. Yes, that long since won. And yes, Fala, it's a common story, but well, at least I won.
Myron begins like going through the ship,
Uh,
looking back towards
follows kind of like at least walking with you, but is on the other side of the boat. I mean, the story's not over. There could always be a tragedy that happens.
Oh, wow. At this point that I kind of stop, click my tongue. Who's to say it hasn't already? You can only go so far before you can only go back up again.
On the bright side, your girlfriend could always die.
Oh, don't you even.
That's basically what Vala said.
Just a click of the tongue. You can only go so far down before you can only go up.
you will never know what the ending of your story looks like.
And that
Follow
is why
kind of
go ahead.
like with that kind of comment. Follow just kind of shrugs her shoulders and just kind of moves on to like just look at what's going on with the sea.
Byron has no reason to look out at anything.
And
The
as she
sorry,
I wasn't done this.
I was
and
gonna-
as she
I was
walks
just going to
off-
describe what the ocean looked like for one moment.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The
I thought you were trying to move it along.
no, I was just for an imagery. Shit, I always forget my phases of the moon. Hold on.
Waxing, waning.
Yeah, I mean, I know like the extremes. I always forget the middle section.
The gibbous.
You mean a half
No.
moon?
It's the first quarter.
I believe that's waxing.
No, waxing is when it's getting smaller. Third quarter.
No, that's waning.
No, third quarter and first quarter where it's half.
I fucking.
It is a
hate
phase of the moon.
Yes, it is a phase of the moon.
Yes. With the moon at its first quarter looking down, you can see that the battle between anyone looking for the moon can see that the battle between Yaldabaoth and Celeste is at a standstill currently. Neither is gaining ground, and the reflection of the light of Celeste's domain causes the ocean to somewhat glow in this dark night.
Am I able to tell she's staring up at the moon?
I think Monica described it as just looking out at the ocean, not the moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that, I will look back at what Myron said. And to respond to what he said to me earlier. That is a reason why I catalog everything best I can. So at least someone can read my story. And with that, just a quick glance at the moon. And I'm just gonna take a seat here against like the railing. Is there a railing on this ship?
Like a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna lean against that and just produce the piece of bone and some parchment and just write a catalog of this fight.
All right. Does anyone else have anything they want to do on the ship as you guys continue sailing off?
I do have something I want to do, but that's like epilogue after the fight shit.
And Katagar's is gonna sit on the edge of the ship, and he's gonna pull out his pan flute. He's just playing it.
Hollis is just gonna like sit by the side here and just look at the water reflecting.
Myron will return to the lower decks. His hands ready to heal the wounded.
All right. As the night goes on, you guys continue to sail off, and
Oh, good. I wanted
the hours
to
stretch on.
do something during the night. I don't want to do something during that. Is there like a celebration or something? Like we won, huzzah, fuck yeah.
No, not really.
I mean, probably if one guy's celebrating.
I mean, yes, that would be me. But I'm going to go below deck, and I'm going to try to
Most people are either sleeping or rowing.
well, that's a shame. I guess they're going to get woken up, won't they? And I'm going to take a seat back here with the dog, and I will give these people a little lesson on who we just killed.
Oh no.
And from my pack, I produce a kind of shoddy book bound with strands of plant matter and tree bark. As Man of the Seas, you come across the Navy of Zendel fairly often, with their trade caravans, the anti-pirate operations, what have you. The man we killed today was a champion of one of their people's gods. Not of Celeste, but of the god of history. A legend among his people. Hundreds of battles and many more duels. A prince as well. Bred from the stock of the military house of Zendel. We have done something great today. Thank you, everybody.
Sadly, some people listened to it and were intrigued, but most people were either
droning on,
tried to sleep, or just went back to sleep.
No, that's fair. I'm just droning on.
Hephaestion was engaged, though.
Interesting story. I'm too wounded to move from the spot to not hear it.
It's true. He did have to listen to it. He didn't have a choice, really.
And that was my attempt to get a piety point.
Everyone gets
okay,
everyone who has the piety system gets 5 piety this battle.
Okay.
Which means,
wait, shouldn't I lose a point for killing him?
No.
I mean, I am undermining marriage or family unity, technically.
No.
Technically, his wife did that.
Fair enough. Carry on.
I'm updating everyone's piety points because you have all unlocked a new bonus from your piety system.
Yippee.
It's gonna take me a second here. Gotta get through everyone. I have just finished up Ed and A's.
After a bit, Mihail is going to, after just enjoying some peace after that fucking battle, try and retreat down lower deck and try and sneak back in bed before his mom notices.
Aww.
Luckily, he's not too beat up.
I actually just realized something I'm going to do. So, I'm going to go below deck to where Pythonus. How do you want me to pronounce that, Ed? Pythonus?
Thonus.
Thonus, thank you. Walks down to Thonus. He comes below deck. And he turns into the guy you killed. But with his same demeanor, he goes, "You seem to really dislike this man."
I had already pulled a dagger, and I was about to just fucking WWE just jump off this ledge and just kill you where you stand.
You thought you killed me?
God, Catagaris, you almost lost your head. It's not funny.
That's no way to speak to the dead. I just died today. Have a little sensitivity.
Not for him.
So how about you tell me about him? You really seem not to like him.
I just told the story to everybody about who he was. It's not my fault you missed it.
Well, it's how rude to not wait for me to be here to tell it.
All right. Leave it to the bard to be interested in the woes of one's love life. And I'm going to try to go upstairs with Catagaris. Can't
To the
wait
other
at all.
map!
Like Afala kind of walked downstairs, saw that exchange happen, raise an eyebrow, and then just
What?
like
Watching me about to just decapitate Katagaris in the middle of the boat.
Hmm.
kind of just raise an eyebrow at that. Saw that then they were going upstairs, and then she's like, "Well, I was going downstairs. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I want to see how this turns out."
Downstairs, upstairs.
Are you making
Yeah.
it clear that you're listening in?
Yeah, I want to see what's
Alright.
happening.
Well, I was a working man. I've always been at the seas, beaten ports.
You start, and then he goes up, 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 up. He pulls out of his little pouch a thing of a cask of wine and 2 cups, and pours it. Hands you one and says, "Okay, continue."
He's trying to get me drunk, so I tell you more details, huh? Well, it
Was it
works.
so poorly concealed?
Oh, incredibly. And as he just shotguns the cup and poses for another.
Immediately pours it.
Uh, beaten coastal cities, building ports, building ships. I've done just about everything except build jewelry. And as a result, I've come across the Navy of Zendel many a time. There was a point some months or years ago. I think no months, just a few months. Yes. Where I had found myself being some of the hired crew on one of their ships on royal tour. It was there I fell for a woman. She fell for me. And, well, you know how stories like this go, right?
Usually with more detail than that. Describe her.
Describe her, describe it.
No, describe her.
She was one of the moon elves. Had this beautiful crown of blue atop her head, dotted with these flowers that glowed in the moonlight with this lovely pale teal color. A flowing dress of white and blue, skin about as pale as the snow. Or the moon, rather. I motion up at the stalemated war up in the sky. Gorgeous thing.
Yes, I would agree, I suppose, if you're into that sort of thing.
Well, as it turns out, I should have known better. Or, I won't lie to you. Perhaps it's the wine, but I did know better. She was the 4th daughter of one of the royal houses of Zendel. One of the ones that they were just marrying off internally or whatever. For some alliance or other. Not one of the important ones they actually use for diplomacy. That man that I just threw off the boat was, the man who she was supposed to marry. The one she was on tour to go meet for the first time as part of their arranged marriage.
And did they end up getting married?
No, that was broken off immediately due to, well, myself. I only evaded death because she froze, burned, or killed anyone who tried to apprehend me. She's
That doesn't sound very
Yeah.
good for her.
No, but she's royalty. They don't care. The only reason why I still breathe is because she fell head over heels for me over that simple exchange on a boat with some random little shipwright.
So what did you learn from this experience in your life?
Hmm. Moving up in the world takes many different forms.
Incorrect. He points the wine bottle at you and goes, "Don't get caught."
Well, if I didn't get caught, I wouldn't be here.
No, you'd just be madly in love, spending your time under silken sheiks with a royal princess as opposed to fighting crazy men on a boat.
Well, then she would have gotten dragged off by him, taken off to some other royal house somewhere else in their kingdom of whatever.
Oh, fate has its way of being concrete. I'm sure you would have killed him somewhere else.
Just a reminder, Ed,
Eh.
these moon elves are a bit more matrilineal, so he would have been serving her more than she would have been serving him.
Oh, my bad. So this was less House Utica trying to get in with the other house, and rather them trying to get in with Utica.
A bit of both. It was both wanting to get in with both, but what with you soiling everything, it kind of ruined the fun.
Oops,
And-
I'm a homewrecker.
Perhaps you
Well-
should send her a letter. Maybe now that she doesn't have to be shackled to that warrior, maybe she'll run away from her rich and elegant life as a royal princess to come live with you here on a boat.
Who's to say I haven't already sent her a letter? Before
Have
this
you?
even Of course. I need to stay in touch, let her know that I still breathe.
Well, that's bold. I respect it.
Oh, the betrothal got broken off the second all of this became clear. And now Utica, what's the other house? The military house, I forget.
Agadir.
Right. And now House Agadir has dirt on Utica, and there's all kinds of wonderful politicking happening over there that I could not care less about.
So what's your plan? To send her letters from a distance and never be with her again? Fighting over here in these Elenian conflicts? They don't
Well-
end, you know.
Eventually, her family got sick of trying to arrest me and having their guards just immediately executed by her magic. So they gave me an option. Accept execution at royal hands, or come out and document the war. That's kind of what that house's whole deal is. It's history, it's cataloging. They serve the god of history more so than Celeste. More 50-50, you know what I mean. It's a pantheon. Some people lean one way, some people lean the other. They told me to come here and document the war. I wasn't very happy about this, so I'm very glad they never said which side I had to fight for.
Are they interested in any other wars that have gone on in this area?
Not to my knowledge.
Did the Ctesiphonians also conquer the satyrs and the centaurs?
Yes, they did. The only reason they were so interested in this war is because of their alliance with the Tesiphonians. That's why they even
Oh.
bothered to send me out here, because it's tangentially relevant to the history of Zendel. They didn't want to send anybody important, so they sent me out. And if I give them a good account of the war, I can have her hand, because she's useless to the house anyways.
How about your stories really moved me.
You
I'm all
you've read
about-
the part where she's also her mother's favorite.
Oh, right, my bad. And on top of that, she's also the mother's favorite, which is probably part of why I still have my head.
Your stories really moved me. How about you let me help you with those letters?
Oh,
Yeah, I've been in this region longer than you have. I have insights from before you even arrived. How things started, when they first showed up. I could help you with all sorts of information.
that would be fantastic, actually. Yes, sure.
See, talking things out with a friend can be really useful at times. Here, drink some more.
course.
As that's kind of going on, Fala kind of approaches from behind to your character, Ed.
Mhm.
All right, do you face her?
I do look over. I was aware you were there. I assume you didn't take too kindly to the story.
She slaps you.
Just spilling wine all over my cloak.
Well, I
Is
didn't
this
know
because
you.
of making the betrothal or betting a moon elf?
More or less both.
Fair.
I don't really care about you fraternizing with someone like that.
We all have to find our own ways to move up in the world, I suppose.
Well, if that does happen, I guess that's I guess that's the unfound tragedy I spoke of.
Yes. The peasant laying with the princess, an affront to all things royal. I guess I
No,
am the
I'm
walking tragedy then.
no, I'm meaning more the fact that you would be marrying to Zendel, which would then make you my enemy.
Ah. Well, at least make sure. Well, at least let me. Well, at least let my child be born before he put arrows through both our necks. If you would be so kind.
That only depends on how the story goes. And right now, well, you aren't an enemy for now.
I'm
But
very glad they did not have the foresight to tell me who to fight alongside. So consider this whole war. While I am on paper of Zendel, I'm more than a little bit spiteful at them sending me here to begin with.
well, I'll definitely keep my eye on you a bit more closely then, if that's the case.
I understand. Should you feel me a spy, feel free to report me to the higher ups.
I don't know about reporting. Remember, I'm here on just more or less freelance. I kind of just showed up here thinking I could sell my wares and did a little bit of adventuring, and now here I am staring
Wrapped up on the
down.
front lines with the rest of us and our stories.
Well, I did it willingly for one, and second of all, I'm a bit more would it be I'm looking hmm, I'm like trying to I'm kind of like losing my own like words here, trying to like
That's all good.
think
Take
of
time,
like
man.
what to say here. Uh,
Take all the time you need, man. I'm loving this.
yeah. Well, I was just here on a little bit more of just some maybe a little bit of a fun adventure, get to train a little bit. But here I am. Well, for one, for one, associating with someone like you, and also fighting Zendel. So
Well, at least we can agree on the latter part. Damn those.
How exciting the threats, the suggestions. Oh, you two are such a good pair. A shame you're already
Oh.
married.
Oh, I'm not married yet. But I
Oh,
would
you
like.
are in your heart, he says, just poking you in your chest.
Correct.
I almost like the idea more of like Katagaris when he does like the point into his heart. He almost like shoots it off like an arrow being launched into his heart or something like that. Just to be an ass.
No, that's good. I like that. And just laughing to myself, raising the wine glass. Well, Vala, even if we may not align in our reasons, would you like to share at least share a toast on on burning as many of their men as we can?
Well, it's definitely. I'm not going to make a toast. We still have
A
things to
lot
do,
to go through.
and also the fact is that if you do marry her for one, well, we aren't going to be associates for one, and second of all, you're going to probably have a lot of explaining to do then.
And
Mm,
and yet none of that has occurred yet, and we stand here as allies. So let us drink as allies.
well,
But I only have
uh,
2 cups, so Father and my place as a noble of Chorus Court, I dub thee wine holder, and I hand Paul the bottle of wine.
She doesn't even
not even.
do anything. It
No,
like
Khadgar. Go ahead.
her hands are nowhere like available to even grab it.
Khadgaris, don't worry. I'll drink a glass for her as I just shotgun what I have and pose for another.
Very well. No one wants to have fun and joviality around here.
Well,
Porter
well,
glass.
well, I don't want any more now.
Well, Fala, regardless of your feelings, I have to thank you for today. I probably would have lost my fight without you.
Most likely, yes. That's because the sun is on my side, and it looks like the sun could be on yours instead.
Yes, it could be. Have a nice night.
She doesn't really address that comment.
Oh, right. Shit. And it's at that point, like, you just blankly stare at him. And at this point, that I kind of just slowly blink and sleep well. Yes. Hey, Katagara, if you want to go write some letters.
Zanakaris goes, wait. If you're a solar elf and Stay's a lunar elf, what are they going to call your kid?
Oh, wait, what?
Ryan, you got mixed up. Ed's a half elf. She's a full moon elf.
I
Sun elf.
more like a quarter elf, maybe. I'm mostly human.
Or you're talking about Monica's character and him fucking.
It'd be funnier if I was talking about that. Let's go with that.
Yeah, because the person that
Bro
Ed's been
got
talking about is a
wasted.
moon elf, and he's not.
Yeah.
He's not a sun elf. He's also like half moon elf.
Well, I thought he was a sun elf, and I thought she was a moon elf, is what I was talking about.
No.
No,
I
this
mean,
is some Romeo Juliet shit.
Yeah.
I think they'd have just killed him.
It's at that point just slow blink.
Yeah, no. If Ed was
Looking
a
over at
sun
Paula.
elf, his character would not be here.
No, yeah, they would have killed. The no amount of negotiating would have let me leave with my head after banging their princess. It's at this point that I just slowly blink at Katagaris and look over to Fala. I'm going to hand you the wine glass and kind of motion that you can pour it on him if you like.
Honestly, like, is it the glass or the bottle?
It is
You
the
wouldn't
glass.
take the bottle, so you don't have it.
Yeah, so I'm
Oh,
offering you
yeah, yeah.
I'm offering you a glass if you'd like to get a little bit of retaliation.
No. What actually happens is Fala kind of like puts like her hand to just block that, and she actually grabs the bottle and smashes it over Kagaris' shoulder.
I'm holding the bottle.
Well, she takes it off your hands and smashes it over your shoulder.
All right, contested athletics.
It's at this point I see you go for the bottle. I'm just going to back up and drink while I do so.
Oh shit, my athletics are not that good.
This
Can I make it a slight? Yeah, can I make a slight hand instead?
Go for it.
I'm just gonna.
Well, I guess it's not my choice.
I'm
my
just
choice.
going to flip a coin. Monica will be 1. Ryan will be 2. We'll decide who gets what. All right, Ryan, you keep the bottle. As we fade, unless Flair and A have something they want to do on the boat before we fade to black here.
We could just go with you guys like fighting over the bottle, trying to like just
Well,
smash
I know
it over
exactly.
somehow.
I know exactly what Katagaris does. He dodges, pats Fala on the head, and then jumps over to the below deck, doing his best goat landing impression.
Oh, do you want to borrow my knife?
I have something much better than a knife, and she
And we'll cut the
And-
we'll cut the blank on that as Fala pulls out whatever weapon she has in tow.
It was actually the short sword she had on hand, and because she's a sun elf, the like she can just do a burning grip, so it can ignite for like an attack.
And it's at that point I'll nod. Celeste be with you.
Flair, did you have anything you want to do with Myron
one?
on the boat before we cut the boat sing here?
He's just like internalizing what this like fight meant, like with a knowledge of what that man was, what he could have been,
Mm-hmm.
and how things ended up for him. What motivated him? He thinks to himself as he just looks at well, not really looks, but just holds his sword on his lap.
Okay. Yeah, the man seemed like he was just in his prime. He had a lot to. He was not old. He was quite young. He was somewhere in his early 20s. He had a lot to go look forward to.
There's something for you in the chat, Monica. I'm going to use the bathroom.
Okay.
All right. With that, we'll fade to black on that as the boat begins to sail further around the subcontinent and eventually reaches Agion. And eventually you guys dock, proceed further on foot to where the new camp has been established. As Carinus has already set up his base and has been waiting for you all to arrive. Upon entering the outskirts of the camp, Carinus and some of his men quickly proceed out to meet you. Carinus is on horseback, and as he arrives, he dismounts. Ah, you've all made it. I hope that business in Ajax wasn't too much of an issue. And with that, he gives Corinth a hug and pats Gina on the shoulder. And our new companions. I assume that they have done great work for the cause so far? Yes, indeed. I am quite proud of what they have done. Well, it's a good thing that you all have arrived then. I have acquired a variety of merchants and supplies that you are all able to partake in. If you are in need of anything that you wish to buy or sell, the merchants at this camp will be more than willing to participate with you. But before we get to that, though, I have something that I am a little concerned about. I was to bring the Oracle here. For those of you from the Elenian range, you immediately know that the Oracle is a chosen individual in Elenia who the gods will sometimes speak through. Basically, they're somewhat of like a quarter inheritor, where they get visions and words from the gods themselves directly, rather than just getting an inheritor to listen to them. So he or they are usually well regarded in the culture of the Elenian people. But I believe that she was taken somewhere along the way. She was here just the other day. We have been searching for her, but nothing has come up. I was hoping that you all could investigate some ruins that I found on the other side of the hill over there. And he points, and you can see there's a small hill with some jagged ruins of some stone and whatnot. I believe there was an old temple that we just found, but decided to hold back from investigating just yet. I did not want to commit any of our forces to sending out patrols while the forces of Marathon are still at 100%. If you all would be willing to do some investigating of that temple, I would be most appreciative.
So what are our choices for the next stop?
So who wants to participate to go find to go rescue the Oracle?
You know what? I'm gonna send we'll send Lady Iriana on that.
Kaigaris isn't gonna go?
I don't think you will.
I return.
Alright, sorry. While you were gone, you guys made it to the new campsite that Carinus has established. You are able to, if you are in need of buying or selling items, you can do so here. We'll talk about that after the session. We will do all buying and selling after sessions. Think of it like Fire Emblem in a way where you can just go to the merchant and buy stuff before missions.
Good, I have 9 spears to sell because of my fucking capacity.
Yeah.
Damn, this isn't like true classic Fire Emblem where you have to do it on the map.
Yeah, we're not doing
Oh,
that, sadly.
Thank God.
Caranus then said that he was trying to bring an individual known as the Oracle to the camp as a way to legitimize their cause against Marathon. The Oracle is someone that the gods will speak directly to, something that few mortals get the chance to do. But she has gone missing, and they have been looking for her, but have not been able to commit too many forces due to Marathon potentially launching an attack on them. They need to be prepared for that attack. So Caranus is asking any volunteers to go look for her. They believe that she might be... They want you to investigate a temple on the other side of a nearby hill. An old, dilapidated temple.
I volunteer with Paratos at my side. Hephaestion, get some rest before you put your life on the line again.
Of course. Looking forward to relaxing for a bit. Caranus crosses his arms. Well, Hephaestion, do not worry. I will ensure that my best men treat your wounds. With that, Hephaestion will go on and limp on. So yeah, and Ryan said he's going to have Lady Ariana volunteer, but...
Yeah,
Katagaris will not be going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll actually... Katagaris gonna go, oh, unfortunately, that long boat ride has just simply exhausted me. How important is this Oracle anyway?
She's...
Yeah, like Katagaris, she's... Is it a she or a he? Do we know if the Oracle's a she or he?
She.
She's one of the most important figures in this entire region. I don't know. If you won't go, I'll go. Just go drink.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. You find your posse among the camp as well.
Ooh, where they at? Where they at?
I don't have tokens made yet. I forgot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Where my
again.
boys at?
Uh-huh.
Homies.
But you'll be able to hang out with them while the rest of the group goes to look for the Oracle. So we have Ed.
Now,
anyone else? Who else is going to volunteer?
Fala kind of chimes in here. So we're going to be exploring a old abandoned temple, all right?
Yes.
No, that sounds like a very interesting proposition. Put me in there. I'm very interested.
Okay. Also, I forgot to mention. After the boat would have landed, Corinth would have distributed pay to you guys. You all each get 10,000 gold.
Oh boy.
Hello?
Okay.
You do get paid for this military service.
This is
10,000 though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm good.
Bro, inflation must be awful.
I mean, yeah, it's wartime.
Therian will volunteer to look for the Oracle, assisting another in spiritualism.
Okay.
Well, getting another spiritual leader will be helpful.
You good?
That was weird. Discord just wigged out there for a
All right.
second.
And then, which of your characters will volunteer for this?
Rita will volunteer. Especially after hearing what happened on the boat, she feels like she should take care of things.
All right. All right. With the group established, you all are given 2 hours to rest, recuperate, buy and sell anything you might need. And do you... Oh, yeah. Karen says one last thing. I have sent a scout to check out the temple. You might remember her. Her name is Vagina. She'll be waiting for you there. Traces, I have need of you with contacting your father. I have plans for what we could do with the forces of Ajax and dealing with Marathon. Of course. Whatever you need, I am willing to serve. My friends, if you do not mind, I must leave your service for a short time. We shall meet upon your return. And with that, Traces will go walk off with Caranus. I wish you luck in your mission. So yeah, with that, we will end the session here because we're coming up on 10 o'clock, and Monica's only got so much time tonight. And the temple might take a minute, so we will pick up next time with you guys investigating this temple to try and find the Oracle.
Do we have prices for magic items in this game,
I
or
have
is it just mundane items?
I have a book. I have a book here that I will use.
Okay,
So,
just drop that and let us know what we have access to, so you can
was it-
spend
I'll
this
post it here.
gold.
Here you go.
Where's the setting to make coins and not add weight?
It's just that you put a period before it.
Just put a period in front of it.
Okay.
That's the little like exploit I found with Roll20. It thinks it's just 0.1000. But yeah, here's the
I
book if
see.
you want to look through it yourself, but I will also have it up if you want to just ask me questions about prices. I'll be sitting here. I have nothing else planned for the night, so if you want to talk shop, I'll be here, but if anyone needs to go, they are free to go.
Do we level up?
Yes, you all level up as well.
Oh,
So if anyone has spells that they need, let me know. I will add that to your sheet, and then next session will be next Tuesday. So I will see you all.
Thank you for giving me the
I'll need
dinging.
third level cleric spells on Tareen.
All right, that's no problem.
Yeah, and I'll be looking for some things.
All right, let me replace Vicious with Doomerang. Also,
Okay.
Andy, I caught that dinging. I appreciate that.
I hope you guys had fun tonight.
of course, I gotta allocate our stats.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mist.
Does anyone else have
Bulk
anything they
battle.
want to add before I cut the stream?
Oh,
Nope.
wait, shit. Right. Did I get a reply letter back since we've been gone for a couple weeks?
Not yet, but
Is the
Soon.
giant here?
no, he's not here.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll send out some more letters. I'll to just prepare.
I will say that he'll be back by the time you're done with this temple mission, most likely.
Okay. So we'll figure out the next set of letters whenever that happens.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Are you going to want to? I can wait till after the stream's cut for this.
All right. Does anyone else have anything they want to add?
Nope.